Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Study Cam Official. So in this video we are gonna learn about annulenes which have various kinds of structures depending upon its number of carbons and number of hydrogens present in it. So we will start with its introduction of annulenes and aromaticity on annulenes, in which we will learn about the case of 8 annulenes, 10 bridge-headed annulenes, case of 12 annulenes, 14 annulenes, 16 annulenes, and we will also learn about some cases of higher annulenes, followed by its preparation and summary. But before that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe it and press the bell icon so that you will get notifications of new video whenever they get uploaded. Moving on, we have annulenes. So dear students, now we all are well versed with the conditions which are required to be filled by the structures to be an aromatic compound or to be an anti-aromatic compound or non-aromatic compound. Okay. First is it is cyclic, planar, and has continuous delocalization of pi electrons with or without the participation of lone pairs, positive charge, negative charge. These conditions will be fulfilled by a compound that is aromatic. But when the delocalized pi electron must contain a total of 4n plus 2 pi electrons, when the n is a whole number, n is 0 to 1, 2, 3 and so on. So when we put these integer numbers in the 4n plus 2 pi electron, we get 6 pi electrons. When we put n is equal to 1, we get 6 pi electrons. N is equal to 2, then type 10 pi electrons and so on. Then the molecules turn out to be an aromatic compound. So we will let's talk about the annulenes. Annulenes are the completely conjugated monocyclic hydrocarbons containing an even number of carbons. Okay, they have general formula CnHn, where n is an even number, or CnHn plus 2, where n is an odd number. Alternatively, they are represented as C double bond CH double bond CH over n. Okay, this can also be represented as this. As per the convention, annulenes with 7 or more carbon atoms are named as N-annulenes. Okay, annulenes with 7 or more carbon atoms in the ring can be named as N-annulenes. That is, they are named by indicating the number of carbon atoms in the ring. In the bracket, that square bracket before the root, the word aniline. Okay, so we have example benzene and cyclooctatetrene, that is 8 annuline. You have already familiar with the 3 members of series, that is 4 and 8 annulenes. 3 members of series, that is 4, 6, 8 annulenes. At 4 we have 1,3-cyclobutadiene, which is an anti-aromatic. At 6 we have benzene, which is aromatic, and at 8 we have 1,3,5,7-cyclooctaterene, which is a anti-aromatic compound. Of these, we have seen the cyclobutane is anti-aromatic, benzene is aromatic, and cyclooctaterene is anti-aromatic. Okay, so we can see the structures. We can see the structures of these compounds, that is 14 annuline, which is also called as cyclotetradecaheptane, and 18 annuline, which is also called as cyclooctadecananoneine. Okay, so these are the structures showing of 4, 6, 8 and 14 and 18 annuline. So we also have 22 alanine, which is also called as cyclodocosahedecane. Okay. Now we will talk about the aromaticity of annulenes. Annulenes could be aromatic could be anti-aromatic, or could be non-aromatic. For example, we have 4-annuline, which is also a cyclobutadiene, which is anti-aromatic, which I have explained in the previous page. And 6-annulines, which is a benzene, which is also called, which is a aromatic, sorry. And 8-annuline, which is a cyclotetraene, which is a non-aromatic. The behavior of annulines can be explained on the basis of Huckel's rule, which we already studied in the previous video. And we will take the cases of these annulines. First, we will take the case of 8-annuline. This is a cyclooctaterene, which can be assumed to have planar cyclic conjugative system, which has 4n pi electron, where n is equal to 2. Where n is equal to 2, we can shown in the figure. Okay, this regular planar octagon has a bond angle of 135 degree with large bond angle strain due to large deviation of sp2 bond angles of 120 degree. To overcome this strain, molecule assumed to be a non-planar top-shaped geometry with angles of 126.1 degree and C double bond CH angle of 117.6 degree. Okay, this is the top-shaped molecule and it is non-planar. Since it is non-planar and not aromatic, neither anti-aromatic, as non-planarity hinders the delocalization, hence it is non-aromatic. Okay, relating this, when its reaction, we have the facts to justify that its non-aromatic behavior. It behaves like a typical alkene which undergoes addition reaction with electrophilic reagents like Br2HCl, oxidation by KMnO4, and non-substitution reactions like benzene does. Okay, so now we have the case of 10-annulines. We have the case of 10-annulines. As discussed earlier, also, although 10 electrons give the indication of aromaticity according to the Huckel's rules, okay, but the electrons requirement for the Huckel's rule, the fact is that it is non-aromatic. Since we already know that the 10 pi electron shows the aromaticity and shows the compound to be an aromatic, but in this case compound, the 10 annulines is non-aromatic. Let's see why. If one looks at the structure of this molecule, if we draw this structure, which seems to be a planar, although the all bonds are cis, if we consider it to be like this, okay, then we have one double bond at its trans, which is this bond is at trans, and other four double bonds are cis. These all double bonds are cis, and in these structures we have 4 cis bonds and 1 is trans. Okay, in both these situations there is a lot of angular strain in the ring. If we try making 2 double bonds trans, then arrange all the atoms to be have no angular strain. We can arrange these atoms to be have no angular strains, and we can arrange these bonds to have 2 trans bonds. Okay, in this we have all cis bond, in this we have 1 trans bond, which is this, and in this structures we have 2 trans bond and with no angular strain. Okay, so this planet, but the in figure C, the planarity is lost as the 2 hydrogen atoms facing each other inside the ring pose steric hindrance to each other. Okay, thus the molecule attains a puckered or non-planar structures where the half cycle parts angular to each other. As you can see in the structures, the molecules pucker to keep these H further away from the each other. Hence, due to non-bonded interactions between the internal portion, the molecule acquires to be planar geometry, and which in turn prevent the delocalization of pi electrons. Therefore, this 10-annuline is non-aromatic through its 10 electron available for the delocalization. Okay, now we will head it towards the case of bridged 10-annuline, in which we can see that uh, in which we can see that wait, okay, in case of bridgehead 10 aluminine, we can see that if two hydrogen of 10 aniline are replaced by methylene bridge, if these two hydrogen which are present in the 10 aluminine that we were talking about, the जिससे angular strain हो रहा था ना, that trans hydrogens, if these hydrogens are replaced by methylene bridge, our molecule, the strain can be overcome and acquire flat geometry. Okay, let us consider the 9,10 methane 10. This is 9,10 methane 10 aniline. 9,10 methane 10 aniline. ठीक है. Here the bridge carbons are 9 and 10. Bridge carbons are 9 and 10, and which are still sp2 hybridized, but there are no hydrogen atoms containing strain. Hence the 10 carbon atoms remain in plane. Okay, thereby fulfilling the conditions of cyclic, planar and continuous delocalization of pi electron, that is 10 pi electron system. Considered it to be an aromatic compound. Compare this with naphthalene. When we compare this structure with naphthalene, we come to know that the 10 pi electron system, which is aromatic and focus only on continuously delocalized 10 pi electron around its cyclic fashion on the planar system. Similarly to the methylene, as bridge-headed on the 10 aniline, its oxygen and nitrogen are analogous and also considered to be an aromatic compound, as we can see in the structure that I have been showing here. You can see that the this 9,10 oxaaniline is aromatic ring, fulfilling the conditions of cyclic, planar and continuous delocalization, having 10 pi electrons. This molecule will also be considered as 10 adenine system and with having less number of strain, क्योंकि हमने इसमें bridge add कर दिया with oxygen atom. Similarly, we have these structures 9,10 aza 10 aniline, which is also fulfilling the aromatic conditions, which is cyclic, planarity and continuous delocalization of 10 pi electrons. Okay, now we have the case of 12 aniline. 12 aniline, in which we can see that the structure of 12 aniline is planar, cyclic delocalization is present, and but due to the since this structure is having delocalization, okay, but if we check the Huckel's rule 4 and plus 2 pi electron wala, so we come to know that n is equal to 3, having 12 pi electrons, but we know that the aromatic system must have 4 pi electron का difference होना चाहिए. First aromatic system is 6 pi electron system, okay, 2 pi electron system, this have 4 pi electron system का gap. then we must have 10 pi electron system, then 14 pi electron, but these have 12 pi electron. So this considered to be an anti-aromatic compound. Let's explain this. The three hydrogen, this is present here. The three hydrogen, the ring are so far enough, मैंने चुपका सा बना दिया, थोड़ा फार होना चाहिए, far enough, do not create any strain for the planar arrangement. So this is cyclic and planar system having continuous delocalization of pi electrons and fulfilling the first condition, but the number of pi electrons continuously delocalized are 12. Since the number of pi electrons continuously delocalized are 12, 4 pi electrons where n is equal to 3, since 4 and pi electron system. So this molecule is considered to be an anti-aromatic in nature. Moving on, we have the case of 14 aniline. Okay, this is the structure showing 14 aniline. So it can be presumed to be an aromatic compound. Q, because it is planar, cyclic and continuous delocalization is present, but it is presumed to be an aromatic compound, but it is non-aromatic. Let's see why. ऐसा अज्यूम करा जाता है ना कि एरोमेटिक होगा ये, क्योंकि सब कुछ फॉलो कर रहा है, तो ये क्यों नहीं होगा ये देखते हैं हम. तो however this compound have 14 pi electron, okay, 14 pi electron system, but however it was not found undergo substitutive nitration and sulfonation reactions. Okay, are you able to understand? This reaction would not undergo substitutive nitration and sulfonation reaction, indicative of its non-aromatic behavior. क्यों भाई ऐसा क्यों है? Since we can see that in the figure, hydrogen present at the interior of the ring interface with each other. These two hydrogens present here and here, here and here. These four hydrogens are interfacing each other, and X-ray analysis show that the molecule is not planar. Says it is considered to be planar, but actually it is not planar. Okay, it is not planar. Also, it was observed that the dihydro-14 aniline formed by this dihydro-14 aniline formed by removing two interfacing hydrogen. Okay, this dihydro-14 aniline is formed via removing two interfacing hydrogen, leads to the formation of triple bond, which leads to the formation of triple bond. Okay, which is a planar molecule. The two electron of pi bond are delocalized into aromatic pi system. Okay, the two electron of this pi bond are delocalized into the aromatic pi system, and the molecule becomes aromatic, The other pair of the pi electron does not interact with the delocalized system, as it is at right angle to conjugated system of pi electron system. Hence this molecule turns to be an aromatic compound. Okay, now we will consider the case of 16 anilines. We can see that in 16 anilines there are two broad conditions. First condition is fully satisfied with the molecule being cyclic. We can see that the molecule is cyclic, and planar and continuous delocalization of pi electrons is present. In second condition, it is of 16 pi electrons, and thus For since we have 16 pi electrons present in it, so it is considered to be an anti-aromatic. Let's see why. Since we know that there are Huckel rule, which is considered to be a major reason or major factor to form the compound to be an aromatic. Okay, so after पुटिंग हकल रूल और कंसिडरिंग हकल रूल वी सी दैट, जैसे मैंने अभी पहले बताया था ना, 4 का गैप होना चाहिए. सबसे पहले 2 पाई आएगा, फिर आएगा 6 पाई, 10 पाई, देन 14 पाई, उसके बाद 14 के बाद 18 पाई होना चाहिए जो एरोमेटिक होगा. बट दिस हैव 16 पाई इलेक्ट्रॉन, सो दिस इज कंसिडर्ड टू बी एन एंटी एरोमेटिक सिस्टम. ओके, दैट्स वाई ये एंटी एरोमेटिक होगा. नाउ वी हैव केस ऑफ 18 इलेक्ट्रॉन सिस्टम. 18 electron system. So in this 18 electron system we have this structure of 18 electron system or 18 annulenes. We can say that this is aromatic in nature. Since we have 18 electron system, this system having 18 pi electron delocalization is automatically becomes aromatic. This is also a planar. ओके, साइक्लिक है, प्लेनर है, कॉन्जुगेशन है, और 18 कॉन्जुगेशन आ रही है, 18 पाई इलेक्ट्रॉन्स प्रेजेंट है, सो ऑटोमेटिकली ये हमारा हो जाएगा एरोमेटिक सिस्टम. सिंस नो स्टेरिक हाइड्रोजन इज ऑल्सो प्रेजेंट हियर. ओके, नाउ वी हैव सम हायर केसेस ऑफ हायर annulenes, in which we can see that the higher annulenes do not have any steric hindrance of internal hydrogen atom. Thus, they are all planar, satisfy the first condition being cyclic, being planar, having continuous delocalization of pi electrons. I have not drawn the structures of these higher alkenes. बहुत काफ़ी बड़ी बड़ी structures थे तो नहीं किए मैंने. And we can see that in order to classify we have 20 annulenes, 22 annulenes, 24 and 26 annulenes. The simply considered their delocalization wala system. Okay, so since we have n is equal to 5 here, this become anti aromatic. 18 के बाद हमारा आ जाएगा 22 वाला. ये वाला तो बहुत ट्रिक हो गई ना हमारी याद करने की कि हमारा एरोमेटिक कौन सा होगा. 22 के बाद आ जाएगा 26 वाला एरोमेटिक होगा. ये तो है यहाँ पे. ये एंटी एरोमेटिक इसलिए होंगे क्योंकि इसमें हकल्स रूल फॉलो नहीं हो रहा है. ठीक है, मूविंग ऑन, वी हैव प्रिपरेशंस होंगी. उसके बाद आ जाएगा हमारा समरी पार्ट, जो हमने पूरा इसमें क्या किया है और पूरा हमारा क्या निकल के आया है. ठीक है, तो प्रिपरेशंस मेरी हैं. इसमें फर्स्ट हमारा आ जाता है प्रिपरेशंस में प्रिपरेशंस हो जाएंगी हमारी 14 एनुलिन्स की हो जाएगी. उसके बाद हमारी हो जाएगी 18 एनुलिन्स की हो जाएगी. उसके बाद 9, 10 मीथेन 10 एनुलिन्स की प्रिपरेशन. ये 3 प्रिपरेशन हम करेंगे यार. ठीक है, ये मैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में करा दूंगी. ये वीडियो काफ़ी बड़ी हो जाएगी. दिस की प्रिपरेशंस एंड समरी आई विल टेक इट इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो. ओके, सो अभी तक इतना आपको समझ आ गया तो मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बता देना कि आपको समझ आ गया है. ओके, एंड इस वीडियो को लाइक कर देना सो दैट कि मुझे ये पता चल जाए कि आपको ये चीज़ें समझ आ गई हैं. ठीक है, और अगर आपने मेरा चैनल अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर देना. ठीक है, ओके, दैट्स ऑल अबाउट टुडे. थैंक यू वेरी मच.